Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, sir and my friend. I'm Risa Tamara Kamila Putri from 3BC class. Today I will review journal article about coastal tourism business resilience and coping with crisis in Sabah, Malaysia by Jennifer Chan Kim Lian and Kamisan Bin Hussein, published June 5, 2019, volume number 7, issue number 3. Abstract. This paper examines the level of tourism business resilience and factors influencing the resilience, as well as suggestions in enhancing tourism business resilience by the small and medium coastal tourism operators located in Sabah coastal region, Malaysia. And a quantitative approach was employed by using questionnaire and supported by semi-structured interview with 61 small and medium coastal tourism operators in Sabah. Findings show majority of tourism business operators generally have high perceived levels of resilience and acknowledge the importance of resilience in coping with crisis. Ownership of the businesses to ensure sustainability of the business. Past experience within the industry, which leads to maintaining of its confidence and being well prepared, as well as location and its readiness to face any crisis. Attributed to the business resilience. Suggestions to change the level of resilience include sufficient financial resource for emergencies, development of effective contingency plans, diversification of businesses and products, relocation to new location, government and local community supports, as well as the strengthening of safety measures. The findings provide in-depth understanding of small and medium-sized coastal tourism business resilience and subsequently its benefits to the government and tourism industry in terms of strengthening coastal business resilience in coping with crisis and disaster planning. It's also especially important. It's in terms of providing relevant and sound approach and strategies that would enable the development of resilience training to guide coastal tourism businesses and other coastal locations. Next, introduction. Tourist destinations are complex social systems operating in micro and macro environment. Rental beach tourism destination against disaster or crisis. The importance of understanding resilience and applying resilience to tourism system. A better understanding of crisis and disaster and the potential impact can assist the development strategies by tourism actors to deal with such incidents. By sensitive to the safety and security of the negative impact of crisis and disaster, conceptualize the theoretical resilience, ecological resilience of tourism enterprises. Next, review of tourism resilience. Coastal tourism consists of a wide range of tourism, leisure, and recreational activities. All acknowledge that coastal tourism is widely regarded as one of the fastest-growing areas of contemporary tourism. The growth of tourism in coastal areas and its economic importance is unquestionable. The development of coastal tourism business and resort in Sabah, Malaysia, has been increasing over the last decade, and these tourism businesses have been perceived as important tourist attraction to lure tourists in Sabah. In recent years, the coastal region of Sabah has been regularly and negatively affected by series of crises, which have impacted negatively on coastal tourism businesses. Due to continuously significant threats faced and geographical location between the Philippines and Indonesia, coupled with extensive coastal border, as well as numerous offshore islands which make it ideal for the covert traveling of intruders. Northern eastern coastal region have been listed as Eastern Sabah Security Zone. Over the years, the coastal region of Sabah has faced several high-risk incidents and crises, even that have taken place along the Sabah coastal region. In 2000, the Spidan Island kidnapping case painted a negative image of Malaysia tourism industry. 21 hostages, including 10 tourists from Europe and the Middle East, as well as 11 workers, were taken to the Abu Sayyaf base in Jolo, Sulu. The repeated kidnapping cases further portrayed a negative image of the Malaysian tourism industry, especially Sabah. Research method. The research employed a quantitative approach using questionnaire involving face-to-face survey and was supported by semi-structured interview with a total of 61 small and medium coastal tourism businesses located along the coastal area of Sabah. The quantitative survey was to address the perceived level of resilience with the semi-structured interview were to understand the influencing factors and ways to enhance business resilience, which required a detailed, clear explanation and description from the respondent. Likewise, the face-to-face survey and interview method were chosen as the instrument for data collection to ensure high response rate, relevant respondents in position to address the research objectives that are rather complex. Sampling framework was based on the list of coastal tourism businesses listed on the Sabah Tourism Board and local authorities. Convenience sampling was adapted based on the sample population and data collection and carried out at 9 coastal regions as shown in figure below. 2. Respondents were senior management staff and owners as well as operational staff. Data collected include perceived, undertaken, semi-structured face-to-face interviews were chosen to collect more authentic and well-rounded data from the voice of the respondent. The technique allow more flexibility and the opportunity to explore the complexity of factors influencing the adoption of resilience and suggestion to enhance business resilience. It also enabled the research to build a report with the respondent through a conversational style, which made them feel more comfortable about contributing personal opinions and providing additional information to support the quantitative research. The survey questionnaires consist of profiling of coastal tourism business, their perceived level of business resilience in coping with crisis factor influencing the adopting of business resilience and ways to change the level of resilience in coping with crisis. We can see the location of small and medium coastal tourism business in Sabah following the picture. Findings. A total of 61 small and medium-sized coastal tourism business operators located in 9 districts along the Sabah coastal region were involved in the survey and interviews. Majority of the respondents have been in the tourism business for more than 5 years and possess territory education level. Majority of the tourism business are owned by perceived level of tourism business resilience in coping with crisis. The tourism business operator located along Sabah coastal areas whereas they indicate their level of resilience in coping with crisis. The quantitative empirical evidence revealed the different levels of perceived resilience corresponded by coastal tourism business operator as reported. We can see in the table below. The main value of perceived level of resilience range from 2.75 to 5.0 by the tourism business operator located in the 9 different locations, namely Beaufort, Kuala Penyu, Papar, Kota Belud, Kudat, Kota Kinabalu, Tuaran, Sandakan, and Tawau. In general, there is a high perceived level of resilience at the tourism business operator located at Tuaran, Tawau, Kota Kinabalu, Kota Belud, Kudat, and Sandakan. These locations are considered as security zones as compared to the Fort Kuala Penyu and Papar. In short, Fort Kuala Penyu and Papar are deemed destinations with low levels of risk and face little crisis as compared to other coastal destinations within the eastern region of Sabah. Next, in the table 3, there we can see percentage of level resilience. There is ways to enhance tourism business resilience in different coastal regions in Sabah. Location efforts. Ways to enhance tourism business resilience. Increase and diversify programs or tours. Monetary value created on tourism product and to improve the existing facilities. Kuala Penyu contingency plan for business. Papar allocate a special fund for emergency. Diversify product and venture to other tourism product. Kudat allocate finance support. Prepare or conduct others business resource and identify the problematic area or source. Kota Belut, monitoring any issues and problem, particularly environmental quality. Kota Kinabalu, move to a new site. Also need support from government and local community. Tuaran, support from local government. Sandakan, allocate finance support, prepare or conduct other business research. Identify the problematic area or source. Tawau, we have to build our confidence on the government effort to strengthen the safety measures. If we don't have the confidence, how can we explain the objects, anticipate well, or come up with a well-studied plan? Conclusion: the coastal area of Sabah is vulnerable to various types of natural and man-made disaster or crises. In particular, the coastal region of East Sabah, Malaysia faces various reserve or high-risk crises that have made it a security zone. The research findings have addressed important gaps in the resilience of small and medium-scale tourism businesses by providing a deeper understanding of the perceived level of resilience and its key attributes of resilience, ways to improve the resilience of coastal tourism businesses, and strategic approaches to dealing with the crisis. Obviously, various factors can strengthen the resilience of coastal tourism business as they are affected by socio-political and economic disturbance such as security and health issues, economic recession, and regulatory environment. Building resilience minimizes the effect of future catastrophic events on the coastal tourism business community, the economy, and the environment. It also means eventually and effectively addressing the impact of a future disaster. Obviously, having a high level of perception of business performance and resilience as well as being equipped by an updated crisis management plan with the awareness of tourism business manager help to provide the necessary resource and effective training to avoid or minimize stress. I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.